I just dropped the album. Engineered it, made the beat.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't saying that.
I tagged you in it anyway. I tagged you.
When we be sliding, my riders are still. You mean the blue is the high on the shelf. When I got high, I think high on myself. Be cooking them shit, please don't hire no shit. That should be pure motivation. Stop being too damn lazy. Yeah, I'm perfect without a per 30, but certainly I'll pop me a few on occasion. They be like, see, you going crazy. Killing these niggas for the cool and Jason. I don't want none of these bitches. I ain't studying these bitches, they too damn basic. They ain't gon' hit, who wanna face it. In the Hellcat hell, who wanna race it.
They see that red thing outside?
I'm up in the house, I'm like I grew up in Vegas.
I see it.
I'm up in the house, I'm like I grew up in Vegas.
We had to bring the mood in right for Kevin. You know that, though.
Oh, man, for sure.
You know how we
It
do
ain't no
it.
better. This is a classic. This is on the books, y'all.
All right.
And that's how we do it.
I dig
I
that.
can't lie.
I dig that. Yeah, that's a perfect vibe for Kevin, huh?
Perfect vibe.
Like 80 baby song. For sure.
Can't lie.
Perfect vibe.
Y'all already know we got that black skillet.
Mm-hmm.
The black one. The big thick one.
Oh, with that.
The cornbread one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shake that one.
Yeah.
And get that cornbread about it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You got the reporter. You already know it's the boogeyman, and I do mean the boogeyman.
You didn't do it right.
The boogeyman.
Yes, he did it right now. That's what I'm talking about.
We got the messenger over here taking jump shots from half court with his eye closed like this.
Curry?
Numbernetch.
Okay, let me find out.
And
yeah.
still, please say the mess, because I'm the messenger. I ain't
Please
mess.
say it.
Please
man.
say the mess.
And we had to go to Mars.
Mm-hmm. Had to go to Mars.
Yeah, special guest for Kevin because we had to set the mood right.
Okay.
We had to
Alright.
set the mood right. And
Because-
he going ape shit on that new country.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
can't
it.
lie.
Appreciate it.
You know how you told me how you gonna
I
come.
ain't
You
already-
told
I
me.
ain't
I
already-
be just I
I
don't
didn't know
spill
you
the
did
beans
like
so
that,
that you
man.
have to
For
hear.
sure. Like, you really
I
got to
didn't
listen to
know
the
you did
album,
like
bro.
that,
Like you really gotta listen
I
to
was
it.
in my phone and he started playing. I looked up. I was like, this is
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, I fucked them
Yeah,
up.
I do
I
that
fucked
to
them
the
up.
good music.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Y'all already know we got a real Picasso in here today.
A real
For sure.
guru.
Fettuccine, Louisiana. What is
Basquiat.
You know, we got a real artist in here. I want to introduce him, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
No, you
I
don't
got
say
two.
don't say a real artist. You got two real artists.
Right,
Like
I
this
got
dude
two.
right here. he's
But
the GOAT.
it just planned it perfect, and the
No,
questions I'm gonna ask fit perfectly.
That's dope. That's dope.
You already
I
know.
had to come. I don't really supposed to be here, y'all. Really.
Yeah, I stopped that. My brother
But I
stopped
did.
early. I
But
said,
I
bro,
did.
I got Kevin Key tonight.
No,
Can you
no.
please come through?
I said, oh,
He
yeah,
said,
for sure,
okay,
come.
I
Nah,
will.
This was God ordained though, man. This was
No,
needed
real
to
talk.
happen right here, for real.
He
Real
don't
talk.
make he don't
Yeah.
make mistakes.
He
Nah,
don't.
real
He
talk.
don't. That's what's up.
Yeah. I had to show up, man. Kevin King gonna be here, and it's so crazy that he here because I literally was gonna ring this man number this morning because I got something strong to bring to the art community, and I know through your avenues and your connections and your network and the things you done put together for the city for us artists,
So
I know we can bring
You
it
open
to
that door.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
I'm just honored that you want to be a part of it because, you know, you're in a lane all by yourself.
Right.
can't lie.
You know what I'm saying? You just are.
Right.
You know, you don't necessarily need anything
Mhm.
that the King's Canvas has to offer, but it's an honor that, like, when they hear the things that you're doing and how effective you are at doing it, because we don't believe in starving artists.
No.
We don't believe. I mean, like the arts is when it comes to the arts, like the amount of money that the arts contribute to our nation's gross domestic
Mhm.
product, and it's passed in agriculture and construction.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm talking about the arts overall. But
And
even
that's
visual,
strong.
Even visual arts
Yeah.
and the stuff that you're doing with tattooing,
Mm.
man,
He
it's,
tough.
yeah, we can implement realistic strategies in order to
be able to provide for ourselves and the people that we love instead of just nickel and diming.
Yeah.
Understanding our worth and our value, especially in Montgomery, and what you're doing is key. It's a game changer.
And that's
People
what
need to know that.
and that's my whole purpose right now.
Yes.
You know, I'm going from a doer to a teacher. I'm really just gonna try to put on my scholar hat and just become a straight up Nick Saban.
I don't think they understand what I say, and I praise your name so hard. This is my CEO, y'all. Fresh game. Everybody know it's still fresh game. Shout out to South ENT, Zay, and Papa
Big
Nick.
Yeah, I just
Papa
talked
Nick,
earlier.
man.
Yeah, Big Nick.
You know how we coming. Shout out to White Boy. Well, we had a team.
Yeah, man. Man, that art thing is definitely, man, look. I just left somewhere where it's trapped out at. And the man just said the trap nigga just said to me, Black, hey man, we only know 3 ways to get money.
Right.
But guess what? I know you know another way. That what he just literally told me before I pulled up. You feel what I'm saying? That's strong. You deal what I'm saying? So, and it's through this. It's through drawing. So I know this man and I'm all about teaching, man, bro. To see the motion and the money that in the life that I've been able to live in these past couple of years just off drawing alone, man, shit crazy. Man, I feel like I'm signed a deal.
I can't lie.
That's how I'm able to drop albums freely and do what I want to do. You know what I mean?
You got that freedom, man.
Yeah, I got the freedom of life, man, off just what God gave me. So
let me ask you this: Who is Kevin King? Yeah, he laughed.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
I mean, you know, I'm an artist. You know, I'm a dude from Mobile, Alabama. I like to think that I'm an activist. I love people.
Right.
And so
my thing, hold on.
Okay.
You know you messed up, right?
What?
I'm your little brother. You know you messed up, right?
Messed up.
I'm messed up.
Get off me.
Get off
I messed
me.
up. What I do, Senator? Go tell me about it, man.
You said you want to act. You an activist. No, you're an activist.
Right.
Like you're an activist. You
sure.
are an activist.
I am an activist. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't do that no more.
All right.
Okay,
Well, what did I say?
I like that, Senator.
What did I say?
You said you're like an activist.
Okay. So
you just say I'm an
Take the
activist.
official title.
Okay, I am an activist.
Thank you.
And I advocate for my people.
Thank you.
So,
Because I'll be right beside you.
I would say 7, 8 years ago, there wasn't a space in this town for a lot of artists who look like us, meaning black artists. Right now, you had people like Z and others who was independently doing their thing that had their own lane. But when I went to some of these exhibits, galleries, studios that were all kind of systems that kind of filtered us out, that didn't allow us to be a part of. It's not that way anymore. But for us, I had to start the King's Canvas in order to be able to facilitate the unique opportunities that we need as black people. And I knew that that would be a part of changing the art ecosystem in Montgomery. Now, I didn't do it alone. Right. You know, you had Tracer Howell, you had Michelle Browder, you had Kalonji Gilchrist.
Put them out there.
You know what I'm saying? You had people with organizations who said, hey, we need artists to be a part of it, and we were able to like facilitate opportunities so people can get involved. I remember Michelle bringing this dude.
She brought me to the
she
brought me to the forefront.
Right.
Michelle,
and I'm looking at this work like, man, who is this dude? Like, who's creating work like this? And so I think like we have something special collectively. I don't think that the King's Canvas is a standalone entity that was a part of changing the art ecosystem by itself. I think it was a collective of individuals and organizations that allowed it to happen. I just so happen to get to do it full time, so it's accelerated. Because I'm able to put my time into it. I can, live off of this. Like, as a nonprofit organization, I've raised enough money to be able to live off of it, so I don't have to work another job, so I can do it full time.
And that's what we on now. That's what we on.
But in doing that, I always got to shout out to individuals who before us who did it and who are still doing it that we were able to collaborate with. Where you going?
He a genius.
Shout them folks out
one more time.
You got Tracer Howell.
Yeah.
Oh, he dope now.
Michelle Browder. Kalonji Gilchrist. And I'd be remiss if I forget my boy across the street, Anthony.
gotta tag him in this. He can
Real
come
talk.
across the street if he wants to.
Anthony,
If you watching Anthony,
Anthony
you can come
Thomas.
on across the street and come on. We gonna open the door
Anthony
for you to
Thomas,
come on in.
Urban Dreams Fine Arts Center. I can't tell you how many people, and I don't know if they call them or not, but I can't tell you how many people who call me and say, "Hey, do you have programs for children?"
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if you've been to our spot, you know that that's been a physical transformation with the
Mhm.
exterior space.
Mm-hmm.
And now we've focused our efforts on the internal space, and we're expanding. And we don't necessarily have any programs for for youth at our facility yet. Like I have someone in the schools, and I'm the board president of an organization called Amp Up Arts.
Mm-hmm.
That's led by our executive director Ashley Lucille, who
Shout out Ashley.
shout out Ashley Lucille, putting teaching artists in the schools, not only throughout Montgomery but throughout the whole
That's
state.
tough.
Mm-hmm.
We literally have teaching artists who are getting paid to go in schools to do work. Now I'm just a board president, but she does all the lead work as the executive director.
She's so dope.
And so when it comes to the youth and them having after school program and the art classes, man, I get everybody Anthony's cell phone number.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's tired of it.
He got the
He
facility.
got an
across
open
the
door
street.
Yeah,
He do.
to
Yeah.
do it.
Open door.
Check this out. You know I work a billion jobs, right? Because I'm a whole Jamaican.
Mixed with Jamaican.
Get it right.
Hey, man.
Jamaican. Mexican, I
See,
left them,
listen.
but I'm
Yeah.
Jamaican. But anyway, I know y'all know Kowalski. He owns Truth Lounge.
Yep.
Shouts out to
His
Cat.
son,
Cat.
I told his mother, like his son is so dope.
Yeah.
I was watching him draw while I was at work working for Kowalski. And I told his mother, I said, hey, I be with the art community. I got Z and I got Kevin, and Kevin got something going on for the youth. We just waiting to get it built. I want you to, because you remember you told me about that, right?
We're going to the schools, but
We got it's a bit of behind.
Yeah.
Right.
It's almost
King's
done.
Canvas, he's
It's
about to try to
needed,
have something going on. So the boy is so dope with the drawing.
Really.
The young man so respectable, like he's a young man. Like shout out to Kowalski for racing and
Shout out
his
to
wife with that
Sure.
young man.
I
That young
just
man
seen him
dope.
the other day.
That young man is dope.
That's what's
Real
up.
talk.
That's what's up.
who is he?
Oh shit.
Man, Z is
Where you been?
Where I've been.
Where you been?
I've been ducked out. Z is a dude that's from Montgomery, Alabama, that literally just thrives off being different.
What high school you went to here, man?
I went to Lee.
Mm.
Okay. That's what's up.
Only reason I went to Lee is because I got recruited to Lee through an art program.
Check this out. What side of town you from though?
I'm from the west side, from
Hey.
right down the street.
Okay.
Whistle.
I had no business going to Lee, west side for sure. It's called E.D. Nixon now. I'm from the real original Gould Street.
Gould
You
Street.
feel me?
Feel what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Yeah, 144 John
You
Street.
feel
Right
me?
here
You
on
got on, you got the
Yeah,
tag?
Cut,
come on, man. The address
Yeah.
on me, man.
Ooh.
Right down the street.
Okay.
I went to Lee. They recruited me over there because they had like one of the top art programs
That's
in the
cool.
state at the time. Yeah, man. I'm just an artist. I'm just a person who lived his life off doing what he attracted to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
That's just a quick little summary.
Kevin, what do you call a masterpiece?
Ooh, I love how he hit that one on you.
So Blake.
Yeah, he got you, man. He got you.
Oh,
He got you. You didn't know. We do this. I let him do his thing. Don't do
That's
mine
what I
later.
call a masterpiece. I think it has to be some intentional thought put into it, research put into it,
Okay.
and execution put into it. Right, and I think that's what a masterpiece is. It's not just something that it's not a commission.
Yep.
I don't, I mean, you can call it that. I mean, we just kind of use that word loosely. Somebody can commission you to do something, you do it. But I think masterpieces come out of something that the Lord has given you in your mind, whether you acknowledge Him or not. Something that comes out of your mind that you can actually study, do the research, and actually
For sure.
be intentional about every single placement that's going to go on that canvas or whatever canvas that you use. I think that's what a masterpiece is.
So you've seen it through mud and water. You've been seeing this.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And so for me, I remember I did a piece, Radio Raheem,
I remember.
from Do the
Yeah,
Right Thing.
I seen that piece.
Now a lot of people love that piece, but and that's Bill Nunn, who's the actor who played Radio Raheem in Do the Right Thing. But one of my toughest critics, I would say, is a young lady by the name of Lynthia Edwards, who's from Birmingham, who has done a lot of stuff with us in Montgomery because at the time, Birmingham didn't have an art scene. It does now. And so now we have artists now we have artists like Kirby Toes and Milton Madison and Adele Bell who go to Birmingham to do stuff. But she was coming down here, and a lot of she's the one that if my skills aren't up to par, India Wilson does it too. If my skills isn't up to par, she'll tell me, Kevin, you a better artist than that.
For sure.
Wow. And I remember, like I'm 45, and I love like hip hop from that era.
And that's why I'm about to work. That's when the messengers finna come in. Cause I know him.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? One more time. Rip, cause I'm a real DJ. I just gotta get my board. Okay. Shouts out to Kill Switch. I love you to death.
Kill Switch on
360 deal.
Shouts out to DJ Trez. I love you to death. Shouts out to DJ motherfucker. You know this my brother. You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Banks! Cause that's my brother.
Oh, yeah.
You know Banks gonna play?
For sure.
DJ who?
Banks.
Big dog for sure, you know?
That's what's up, man.
Pew, you already know what time it is, count. But anyway, back to you.
And so, she was like, I was getting advice on how to execute this piece. Because a lot of my most well-known pieces, I don't feel like I created myself. I'm getting the counsel from the art community. You understand what I'm saying? Man, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And so Lindy told me, she said, man, Kevin, don't be all nice and neat, because I went to school for engineering.
True.
Everything is symmetrical with me. Everything deals with math. It deals with the...
And, not to cut you off, I know this fun fact about you, because I'm
about to do fun facts.
And you're a Virgo, so I already know how you think. I'm the same way.
That's why I so connect.
That got a lot to do with
check
it.
this out. That's why I say a certain
deep.
person shout out to my big brother, because he also a Virgo. Yeah. We throwing a party at your spot with you and my brother and him. Fuck a Virgo party. I want a Leo versus Virgo.
We need a Virgo
party. We need a Virgo party.
Shout out to all the V's.
My brother is watching. Shouts out to Big Ron. Ron G.
Oh,
you already know.
The real.
God.
But anyways, I know you know, right?
Right.
And you keep talking about the school stuff. So what school did you go to?
TU. Well, you supposed to say
and then you said, hold on. We love Alabama, right? Where we from?
Alabama.
So who was your fucking roommate that you told me?
Huh?
Your roommate. No, he probably wasn't a roommate. He was your homeboy.
Who? DeMarco T? Who you talking
You talking about throw them D's on this bitch?
Oh,
to my Rich Boy?
Rich Boy.
For real?
So Rich Boy wasn't my roommate, but Rich Boy, we got to Tuskegee together, and he lived upstairs from me.
Okay.
So I witnessed Rich Boy. Like, because back then, I was like 9 or 8. I had never seen anyone record on CDs before.
True.
And so Rich Boy, and at that time, he had a guy who was another producer by the name of TK.
Okay.
Who they connected with. And that's when, I think shortly after that, he did some stuff with Roy Jones. And the last time I actually saw Rich Boy, he was at my mama's house.
Okay.
And that's cool. He left school. He said, hey, I'm about to sign this deal. With Roy Jones, but then it ended up turning into something else. But man, that was the homie, man.
Okay.
Like,
I know. You told me this fun fact about you, though.
I forgot you knew about that.
Yeah, you told me about this.
It's so crazy. Me and my partner finna sign a deal with Roy Jones.
Really? What was it? Is it head and gut, body and gut?
Body bag, something like that.
It had something to do with head.
Yeah, that was the logo. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I knew his sister. His sister went to Alabama State. That's enough.
Be quiet, man. Golly, man.
He about to incriminate himself.
Big P, chill, Big P.
Yeah, that was long.
Sheesh, bro.
Yeah.
Don't give him too much.
But what I was
they
about
gotta pay
to
for
say
this shit.
is, Lindsay was like, Kevin, don't be all nice and neat. You need to write those fight the power lyrics behind that image as if you are listening to the music.
He gave it that.
Trying to keep up with it. So it kind of gave this idea of a hip hop artist or whatever writing in this book.
Yeah.
Sloppy.
That's how you freestyle.
And that's all I listened to the whole time I painted that piece. And so for me, because of the intentional thought that was put into it, even though that it was an image that was well known, that was out there, I did consider it a masterpiece because of the amount of details and attention and intentionality that was put into it. So, We can move on now.
Yeah.
That's
how we
black.
do it. This
I
how
like
we do the
that,
Burnt
though.
Bologna. You see how you got some fun
I
facts
like
about
that.
him at the same time with the remix?
Nah, but that makes sense
that.
though.
We do this.
Right.
Now, I'm asking both of y'all, we know what a masterpiece is. What is art?
G.
Man, it's so crazy you ask that because I teach this in my course. First thing I teach artists is if you're an artist, art is a part of everything you do.
Facts.
These phones, this bottle, this cup, whoever made this
Right.
Swisher pack.
That's all design. Right.
Art
Yeah.
is all
everything.
everything you do is art. Them 2 chains you got on, that's a design to somebody.
Right,
It's just a rope to you.
Right.
But to whoever created the rope, shout it. It was everything to them. You did what I'm saying? So to me, art is injected in every piece of everything, bro.
Yep.
Even the way God designed us, shout it. So art is everything, man.
You say even the way God designed us, but what does it say in Genesis 1:1? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So literally, at the beginning of the scripture, it tells you that God is an artist.
Oh my. Kick that shit, King.
It literally says
Kick that shit, King.
I'm just the messenger.
Nah,
Y'all
that's strong.
understand why I get my
Nah, that's for
messages,
sure.
bro?
Yeah,
He's a creator.
Yeah.
And once you're
I mean, the scripture
I broke
begins
it.
with art.
it does, and that's what art is to me. It's everything, and it's definitely tapping into your creator side.
Right.
We here sitting on Burnt Bologna because you and Cindy was creator.
Right.
Y'all artists.
Big artist.
All right.
He definitely the biggest artist.
Good job for
Shouts
sure.
out to I got
Sometimes the con artists.
Stop telling my secrets. Hey, shouts out to my Uncle G, man. He in that thing, woo up, If you love Wu-Tang, that's another fun fact.
No, for sure.
That this man.
You know I love
That's
Wu-Tang.
another fun
Because I bomb
fact.
atomically.
Wu-Tang,
Alright,
I'm part of
philosophy.
I never told y'all I'm part of
Alright.
Wu-Tang. You thought I was joking?
You know,
I'm for real. I'm part of the Wu
South,
for real.
People don't be on the
Right.
Nah.
I'm a down south baby.
You part of Travis Porter.
Yep.
You part
They're
of
my brothers.
Future.
Yep, it's free band for them.
I can't say you don't know these people. Cause
Nah, and he really but real
He
talk,
really
you
be
might
knowing
think
these
he be
folks.
lying,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Like man,
I
no,
can't lie.
like man, you just talking.
And then-
And come to find out,
He really
I done
know
been
these
in Atlanta
folks.
and ran into this nigga in the parking lot, and he's literally standing with my favorite DJ that I never even thought
That's my
I'd meet.
fucking mentor, man.
Right.
And he was standing with the man. He was like, "Oh yeah, Cindy say you cool, you
Man,
cool."
Cindy be knowing these
No,
motherfuckers.
Cindy really know these people.
I know he do, but
really
people supposed to be sleeping on him, man.
Yeah, for
Let them
sure.
keep sleeping.
We ain't gonna let
I don't
we ain't
care
gonna-
because
we
the
all
Giants
know.
finna wake up, and when I wake up,
We all know Cindy.
We ain't gonna let
I'm
him
in the
sleep on
clouds.
us.
boy. I'm in the clouds.
Nah, for sure.
I'm just the messenger. I ain't nobody.
Nah, for sure. I
Some
dig.
of your favorite things to create.
Okay, so for me, it's social justice related work because I like I got a confession, and I think the people who are artists who are around me, they've heard me say this over and over again, so this isn't nothing new for them. But because I'm so busy running an organization, I don't get time to create as much as I like to create. But the stuff that I like to create is social justice themed work that addresses injustices that happen in our society.
For sure.
Because I feel like it kind of gives us a common ground to be able to interpret that artwork to people who wouldn't necessarily listen to you.
Yep. Or take you serious.
Take you serious, but hear you articulate your worldview, whether it's politically, socially, religiously. But when you create a piece of artwork and you interpret that artwork, you can get those messages out.
Yep.
And they listen to you interpret the artwork as opposed to you beat them upside of the head
With your
views.
message.
But you still get your message across because
Loud and clear too.
the art is the common ground because they're looking at the beauty of the aesthetics and how you laid out the composition.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like that.
And so, that's kind of how I started, just communicating or creating artwork that allow me to communicate to people in such a way that they can hear my worldview.
Right.
And so that's the type of work that I
can
love to
knock
create.
you off in my picture.
No, for sure. And like you said, be able to articulate
I get it.
the vision of where it came from.
Right. What it mean to you?
What's the question again? So I can, because he
What
give.
is art to you?
No, art to me.
I don't know if that's what you asked.
What Lord.
You ain't asked that.
Yes, I did. No.
He said, "What do I like create?
Some of the
What I
things
love to
you like
create. I love to create music.
Yeah.
I love to create art.
Which ways?
Pictures that just are that pops when you see it.
Right.
Like you could put it in a room full of 1,000 pictures, and it's like, these are dope. What is that?
Right.
I love to create that. Not saying I just want to be the man, but I just like to, when I'm doing something, I automatically think about everybody else who
I
involved.
don't think it's wrong to walk with your chest out.
No,
know
and
what?
it's not
You
a
know
cocky
what?
thing. No, and I'm not trying to be cocky. I just, what I said earlier,
You know what? I'm just gonna show his art.
I literally live my life thriving off being different, even if that's a room filled with people of the same thing that I do.
Right.
Does that make sense? So if I'm in a room full of everybody painting and drawing, I want to be different in that room of what I still do. So, you know what I mean? And then most recently what I love to create, I just like to create content that's helping the mindset.
And you got a very
I love it.
good imagination. I just seen you just like some of the podcasts.
Yeah.
And what the name was?
Uncommon sense.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
And that's my newfound thing to do to create, man. I just dropped a new podcast. Like, I'm just in love with teaching and studying and taking what I'm learning and kick the game to folks who might not know.
And by the way, y'all know he what you about to
I
say?
need to know what he's learning though, because people need to hear what you're talking about. Because I think the things that you communicated prior to this podcast,
Yeah, what we was talking about, yeah.
I think that'll give people hope, because a lot of
And
times
that's what I'm
as
about.
artists we get discouraged.
Yes,
You know,
I see it.
We spinning our wheels.
I'm gonna show
we don't want to
before
take risks.
they walked in about the same shit.
So
Right.
so no, and that's what I'm on. That's what I'm about. I'm about creating now, like you said. Man, I know what it feel like to feel like, man, I do this and I ain't getting nothing from it. No one likes my post, shawty. I ain't making no money from it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like the world is shooting past me just because I like to do this and I don't want to do that. Mama, I don't want to get no job. I want to draw.
Bang.
I was that kid at one point
And
in
that's
time.
what I be around.
I literally gave my mama hundreds of dollars today from my talent. Here, mama, from what I do. You know what I'm saying? Remembering when the roles was totally reversed.
What you do?
I do art.
Yeah, but how? In what form? Though?
I'ma
what
show
form do you do art right now?
Man, look, I do art in
What's your medium? Is what I'm asking.
digital. I do tech. I do technology art and I do tattoos. Look, he pulling his shirt off. And I do tattoos. You know what I mean?
his art? I'm gonna show his art.
No, for sure.
This is his art. One of my favorite ones.
He's getting naked on here.
This is my favorite, my last one. And I gotta go and get the rest of my bag.
Yeah, leave, man.
This is his art.
Yeah.
No,
You
it's
gotta see what's going on.
And that's old.
And this is old. So when he got other pictures I sent to him that I'm ready to get on my back.
Yeah.
I show art.
Hey, Black, you got naked on his face.
Nigga pulled up his- You think he Jodeci? You think he Casey?
Damn fast. I couldn't even stop it.
I don't care.
I couldn't even control it. I couldn't press the button.
Oh, you said,
Bad,
oh.
y'all. It's bad.
Nah, but my top medium is tattoos.
Okay.
Tattooing,
that's what it
it
is.
definitely shot me through the moon. If you don't know, I got a tattoo shop in Eastdale Mall. Shout it out.
Say it
Yeah,
loud,
baby.
Say it louder.
Yeah,
Eastdale
Eastdale Mall.
Mall.
You know what I'm
Tattoo
saying?
shop in
1019
Eastdale
Eastdale
Mall.
Mall, right
Oh,
next to
yeah.
Auntie Anna's across the
Shit.
hall from City Guild.
And
Go holler at 'em.
And God be putting people together so fast and quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And it be people you don't
broke
even
my
expect.
phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing about this man. You know what I'm saying? I had been hearing about him. I've been trying to get with him, and it just seemed like it was just so crazy. And I was just going through some stuff in life, and then this was the point where art had put a hook in me and started pulling me out the situation.
Check
Literally,
this out.
art brought me out the situation. And once and he named this person early, and I just want to give her a shout out because she helped change my life. It's Michelle Browder. And
Shouts out.
I don't even remember how. I think it was through this old studio I had, whatever. She knew I did whatever. I don't know. It just happened. And through one of her events, I had some art that Kevin was there.
This,
And
this how I
it
know.
just went up from there. You know what I mean?
This how I know how spiritual though.
It was the Kobe. Or the Nipsey, because I did too.
Nipsey, that's
Yeah.
right.
She
It
put
was
me
the
on
Nipsey.
two big.
That's right.
She put me on forefront on Front Street 2 different times. She had me on the news and she had me in the newspaper
Facts.
twice.
He showed me both of all that.
Twice,
This
not
what it
only
was.
once, twice, bro.
This how crazy how life worked. How you met me. you had no idea this is my big brother, CEO, and I had mentioned him to you, and you was like, hold on, what? Give him a call, Senegal. I said, okay.
Yeah.
He came by the studio.
Yeah, I came up there.
So that video that we recorded is still on the King's Canvas.
That's tough.
IG.
That's tough.
Then, also, shout out to J-Bo.
Can't lie.
Little bro.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
He asked about J-Bo. I say less.
So J-Bo, I'm gonna tell you. So when I wasn't doing art, that's back when I was the social director at Common Ground Montgomery at the time. I wasn't even doing art at the time. I stopped doing art for like 16 years. So when we moved into that building on is it Mobile Street?
Mobile Highway.
Mobile Road. That's
Mobile Road.
There. Yeah. J-Bo did our first art class for our after school program. That was probably 2009, 2010. Like he came in and I remember we were in the room and I have videos of J-Bo talking to like what you just said, how art is in everything.
Yep.
That's the same speech he gave back in 2009, 2010 to the students at Common Ground Montgomery because he did tattoos across the street at Chorus Five Star Barbershop. We used to do Bible studies at the barbershop back then. And so, yeah, man.
And it's so crazy. And a lot of people don't know this. And I'm going to hip y'all to some game. People don't know this. And this is the real truth. J-Bo is my little brother.
Really,
we have the same daddy.
Yeah. Yes, and that's my sister, my blood sister, best friend since we were
a lot of people be calling each other brothers, just be talking hood talk.
I thought y'all was talking hood talk.
No, they real
y'all
brothers.
Like, y'all got the same daddy.
Same daddy.
Like the same daddy that birthed you.
Yeah, like that.
Not that birthed you, but
like that.
Like,
yes,
I mean,
I'm the oldest sibling.
The same biological father.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yes.
Man, I had no idea.
Yes.
I thought y'all was just on.
He's been watching me draw since I was there when the boy was born.
I thought y'all was on some homeboy stuff.
No, that ain't my homeboy. That's my.
That's his real brother. His real brother.
That's my
I know this
real brother.
because J-Bo been in my life all my life. That's my sister's best friend.
We just had different
When
mamas.
I met J-Bo, I mean, he was like 17, 18 when I met him. How old is he now?
He's like 6-7 years younger than me. He's like 33 now.
Yeah, he's like 3. He about to get 34
or something like that. Yeah.
Hey,
Because I'm knows out of everybody's two sisters
that
between
makes
us.
sense because we actually been in the neighborhood for like 18,
1045 Oak Street.
Yeah. 1045 Oak Street, that's where y'all live?
Yeah, well, they lived there. My sisters and brothers lived there. That's my daddy's side of the family.
Well, I was 1565
Oak Street.
Westcott Street.
You right around the corner.
Yeah.
But I was there every weekend.
I ain't put my
You can
address
ask
out
him.
there.
I'm big bro pulling up every
So
weekend.
you didn't live on the West.
No, I lived on. I stay around the corner on Goose Street.
On Goose
Then we
Street,
moved to
that's
Ridgecrest.
right. Goose Street. Okay, that's what's up.
You know how it is. Your mama's side, your daddy's side.
Yeah.
My mama and my dad ain't together. You know how they go. But my dad's still making cherry. And J-Bo's one of them cherry.
Papa was
You know how it go. Yeah, come on, man. You know how it go.
I was back in the day, man. Keep it beat.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I go. No, that's my blood brother. And look how we fucking up the city with art.
I mean, look. So people ask me that all the time, and you know, I talked about Genesis 1. You know, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
You really summed it up.
It started with life.
Yeah,
For sure.
So I believe art is life, and the reason why I say art is life, you know, we have a mental health crisis. We've always had a mental health crisis, even though we didn't call it that back then. When I was in high school, art literally gets people to a point where it allows you to deal with your circumstances because you're able to escape. You're able to express yourself because even if you don't know what's going on, you tap into who your creator made you to be.
For sure.
And so we begin to create art in a way that allows us to be able to just to get through the day and to cope with life as we take what's in our mind and express that beauty on whatever canvas that we have before us.
Yep.
I like that.
And so, you know, I like to say art is life. It's more than that, but I believe it begins with that, man, because like it literally saves people's lives, bro. I mean, you have people. I mean, that's not just visual.
Save me and my brothers.
Right, not just
You
visual
saved
art.
our life.
Not just visual art, but you have music, you have
Everything.
performing arts, you have
Music
culinary
saved my
arts.
life.
You know what I'm saying? You have the theater. You know, you have folks
Fashion.
dancing. Fashion. You don't understand that people aren't just doing that because they love to do it. So for some people,
It's a lifestyle.
it's life or
It's
death.
everything.
It is. It's
No,
like
literally.
it's life or death to them. Like if I don't do this, I die.
It's nothing else.
You know what I'm saying? And it may not necessarily be a physical death. It may be a spiritual death. It may be
that's the worst one.
An emotional death. It may be a social death. It's like, man, I have to do this because I have to keep going through the day. And the tables turn because the more and more you do it, it really puts you in a position to thrive. In ways that you can you attest to that?
No, for sure.
Right.
That is a fact. I'm living what you're saying.
Right.
I've tried so much stuff. I tried so much shit from the hood that we thought that was supposed to be the hood motion.
Oh man!
When I tapped into that art, man, nothing ever paid me like art.
I wish I would have knew this shit a couple rocks.
Nothing pays me like art, man.
Right.
It's like just the past 7 days, I just look back, like I just went and picked up like checks Sunday from art, and it was like, man, this is crazy. To call my wife, like,
you gotta put.
Do you know I just went in?
You gotta put us on game, man.
Art,
like, cause we don't want nobody out here robbing you.
No, for sure.
We just don't want that. I mean, but everybody in the city knows if they know who you are. Your name or your bank card.
I'm locked.
But just kind of give us an example, man. Like, I mean, if you can, like, I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
No, this is what
give us an example of how your livelihood has advanced. Man, I'm acting like I'm the interviewer.
Hey, we just. You see being black, just like, hey, do you think?
Burnt Bologna is a cookout.
Hey, y'all don't understand.
I like that, black.
Hold on, do y'all know what I titled this shit? Like at the end of it, or what I put in, what people see? I said this is the alien round table right now. So we just gonna talk our shit.
Okay.
No, for sure. You wouldn't have Burnt Bologna if you didn't.
Right.
If you wasn't one.
Because I feel like artists need to know, bro. Because they need to have hope, and a lot of them don't have hope because they spinning their wheels.
No, for sure.
But you have realistic strategies that's allowed you to literally.
I do have realistic strategy, and that's a part of the course that we are talking about in the game, and that's just my whole advocacy right now. I am here to show and teach artists that feel like they can't make no money on doing this, and I'm
can make plenty of money on it.
You can. So really, what I had to do, I'm gonna tell you the first thing I did. Now, when I realized that I was an artist in elementary, it hit me, or what I said earlier, like, it hit me like, shit, well, I'm drawing these Bugs Bunnies and these Bart Simpson on paper for people for $0.25 and 50 cents to get these honey buns and these sour cream chips. I can really do something with this. And I had to learn in business, okay, business is serving people. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So when I learned them two and put them together, I like doing what I do, but I also got to serve the people. That's when I came up with strategies like tattoos. That's when I came up with strategies like mirrors. That's when I came up with strategies like doing digital paints for people to put in their homes. I came up with business strategies and got up off myself. Right. So it's like, okay, I do just like painting on canvases, but let me get a little bit smarter, because business, you got to serve the people. It's not all about you. Right. So once I learned how to serve the people with what I do, I started making money. I stopped just trying to force exactly what I wanted to give the people and use what I do to serve the people.
Okay, then.
I sacked it up.
Okay.
Shouts out Anthony.
And I think with one of the biggest problem artists have is, like, I get a lot of artists come to me and they paint on these little Walmart canvases you go get right quick from Walmart, and they be painting on and they be like, I ain't making no money from this. And I always say, if you draw, you can draw anything. Why don't you change your medium to tattoos? You know what I'm saying? And serve the people. If I'm an artist, I feel like, why don't you do digital? I do logos for people. I do logos for people clothing line. Y'all don't know. Y'all be walking around You know. You walked around and wore some of these top clothing lines in the city not knowing that was my design. That's cool. You rocking to some of these people top graphics on their album, didn't know I did it. That's cool. Because I take my art and I apply it to everything for a financial gain.
Shout out to Juvie.
Right. Don't give all the people away.
Okay. I had to put Nut Juve out there.
But people don't know that. People don't know. I do so many art-related things to get money, so I stopped just drawing on paper and drawing
Scoop
and stop drawing on paper.
Shout out Scoop for life.
Shout out Scoop. Stop drawing on paper and stop just drawing on canvases and took my art to things that I knew was gonna serve people, so I get a financial gain.
Right. So in the same lane, I would say this: like when you go to New Orleans and Jackson Square, I got a homeboy down there, Reggie Ford, who put me on game to how they got a city ordinance that allowed artists to set up at Jackson Square across from Cafe Du Monde.
Mm-hmm.
And Reggie, and so I love artists who understand that the game ain't necessarily to be sold.
Right.
It's too
Now, you know what I'm saying? It's to be told. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't gain financially
No, for
from
sure.
it because it's time for that. And what you're doing is definitely time for that, and
For sure.
and it's appropriate. But he kind of put me on and told me how I should basically take the information that he's given me based on what they've done in New Orleans and apply it in the context of Montgomery.
Ooh.
And we got a busking ordinance passed. Now, we started it, and I'm explaining what that is, but then the guy by the name of Bob Magoo with Hill Top Howlers, he ended up pushing it through for us. But basically, when you see artists at Jackson Square selling art, and Montgomery hadn't really caught on yet, but it used to be illegal, literally against the city's ordinance for artists to set their work up downtown and sell their prints and all of that. And the police would run your way. My boy Deron Hill, he would be down there to beat on.
Duran just seen Duran at the
That's
gas
my dog.
station.
Yeah.
He's at
By
the
the
gas
way,
station.
he been
going
wanting to
out.
get an interview
Right.
for like 2 years. That's on me.
But
That's
you know
on
they
me.
used to call the police on Deron.
Yeah.
I know.
But now he has
That's
his
why he want to come
badge.
to the.
Yep.
But now he has his badge that allows him to be down there because we went to the city council and we fought for that
Yeah.
within the last administration before Mayor
That's
Reed.
tough.
We
I
fought
gotta
for
get
that.
the run on.
But
I gotta
when,
get on
when Mayor
here.
Reed came in, he invited me into his office. He said, "Hey man, what do you need for me to do for you?" I said, "Look, before this first administration ends, we need for this to be an ordinance,
For sure.
so it can protect us. Because if someone comes behind
That's
you,
art, man.
we don't need for them to undo it. And so, because Montgomery's kind of behind,
Yeah.
we have a couple of artists who have caught on. We have one artist, Lauren Marcel, and I hate to. Well, I'm gonna just call her name out. She's going to Paris with us, and I'll be in Paris in a couple of weeks at the Urban Art Fest.
Okay.
But basically, Lo would go down there. She would sell her jewelry. I ain't gonna tell you how much she was making because that's her business.
That's her business.
But she would make more in a week than folks
Sure.
would be making on their jobs because of what EJI is doing. Because this is the birthplace of the civil rights movement. Because the tourism is popping here.
You got to tap into the market.
Yeah, it's like these people are literally coming to Montgomery, and these people are
And
asking,
they want to
And
take
they
some
eat.
where's
home.
the art? And so when artists are downtown selling prints, you may pay $1.50 for a print, but you selling it for $20, $25. Look at those profit margins.
Bitch.
Like I went to an event one time, and artists who was affiliated with the King's Campus, they set up booths. I don't have time to do that anymore because I'm running around, and I really want to set up a booth, but I can't. I had prints. When I say prints,
Oh, I love Prince.
that means somebody looked at my work, they took a picture of it, they gave me the digital image.
Hey, you.
I sent it to my guy. He put like a 1/4-inch white border around it to make it look professional.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $1.50 for it, and I'm selling for $20-$25.
There you go.
Look at those profit margins.
That's how you flip. That's how you win.
I would make $350 on
Stacking it up.
on accident. Like literally not setting up a booth. I got them in my hand. Hey, what's those? Oh, just look through them. Oh, I like this one. Let me buy this one.
Yeah.
How much is it? $25. Let me get 4 of them.
God.
And so when I saw that,
$96.
when I saw that right
For
there,
$4.
when I
Hey.
saw that, and it's like, okay, so you mean to tell me that we can just be hanging
Yes.
out? I'm at an event. I got stuff in my hand, and I can just make $350.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Yes.
you know, and if you a little bit more intentional about it, and you know how our neighborhood is, we make
You out
more.
here.
We can make more money than the dope boys make.
You out here.
You really about your
Legally.
business, yeah.
No.
We don't have to watch our
And they
backs.
don't know nothing about these events. Now, a lot of these
Right.
artists don't know nothing about
They're not tapped
downtown.
in,
They
though.
don't-
Absolutely.
You have to be.
got
That's
to
what
be
and that's what I'm
tapped in.
teaching. You have to tap in with the motion. You have to tap. The
I
more.
don't mean to cut you off. We go downtown all the time
Mm-hmm.
with a camera.
For sure.
It's gonna be 2 people. Hey, what y'all got?
Just because you got a camera.
Just cause you got a camera. That people ain't, and you ain't gotta
They're not
be
out-
knowing
yep.
nobody to
Hold
be
up.
tapped
Hold-
in.
hold
All
up.
you gotta do is go down there.
No, for
Hold
sure.
up, me and my brother gonna bring this back because we thought about it last year. So this year, you know I got brothers. I don't got friends.
Okay.
By the way,
Okay then.
David Ghosty and myself, we wanted everybody to get on the scooters and we're gonna ball out. Y'all know I'm a cameraman. Y'all know black cameraman.
I ain't getting on school.
That's why you gonna hold a camera in your hand and take us pictures while we go do our scooter thing.
Yeah, I do that.
We gonna ball and have a good time downtown and show the law. We don't have to have drunk.
Yeah,
we want to have fun too.
Not for sure.
Now let me ask y'all this. This gonna start some shit.
Oh shit.
Top 3 artists.
I'm not answering that question.
For real?
We have so many great artists in China.
For real?
You talking about in the city or just period or what you talking about?
I'm talking about period.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, period?
Where in the city? That was the next question.
I definitely ain't gonna answer.
I ain't seen them all.
Now he finna see where I get that from.
That's
when he asked me that.
No, because I can't give you a right answer.
No, bro.
What
it's
kind
hard.
of artists, like visual artists?
Yeah,
It's
we
different
talking
type
about?
of
Not
setup.
y'all.
Different
I'm talking
categories.
About, ink the canvas. Ink the canvas.
Okay, so I can
digital,
answer.
whatever. The top, man, I go to them art shows all the time, man, and I see real
Dog
art.
ass shit.
So y'all are a part of the art. What y'all scared of? It must be two sides.
Because I don't know. He said it, bro.
Now y'all see who the best one is on this show,
I just
right?
don't.
He best.
For me to make a proper observation, I haven't seen it, bro. So
give me some good
the people
artists.
I know is real slim.
Give me some good artists then.
Oh, just good artists.
All right, that's a
y'all
better.
would not
There
answer
you
the
go.
top
That,
3.
that's better for them. That's better for them.
It's this. It's. I
Get the
mean,
clapping for them, please.
because
Go
once
get
I
the
call
clapping.
one, I got to call all.
It's a lot of
And I don't want to
them,
miss
bro.
nobody. And I've been smoking and
It's a lot of
drinking.
people.
Like
I'm
I
gonna say my top
I just
3.
tell you this: it's some dope ass artists in the city, and that goes from just painting on the wall to tattooing. It's so many of them, bro. It really is, bro.
I'm gonna say 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Go ahead.
Kevin Z. No, 4 and 1. Kevin Z. J-Bo. And Anthony Thomas.
So
Hold on.
let me stop you there, bro.
Y'all ready to say something?
I
about it?
definitely don't think I'm in the top because I know. No, because I know art. So here's the thing. I think it's all according to who you know and who you.
It's different art.
That's why I want to answer.
It's
I don't know
It's
everything.
different art. You're a distributor of art. You very major in this equation.
See, that's what I was gonna say.
So
Are you just talking about the popular people?
No, I'm talking about
That's the
people.
yeah.
You are like
Because there probably somebody at home watching this like a dog.
He
Killing
like
everything moving.
right now. Hey, look, he like Sam Club. To art. So what is going on?
No. So here's the thing. You got to make the distinction, though. So I think people say that because I run an organization that put people on.
It's like a distribution company.
But it's still separate from my personal artistry. You understand what I'm
See what I'm
saying?
saying? You see
you
what I'm
a
saying?
makers of what? That's
Look,
what I'm
I think of people like
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
obviously he and J-Bo, but I think of people like Maya Coleman. I
Yes.
think of people like
You got to go deep.
That's
you
what
gotta
I
go
want.
deep.
This is
You-
what I
you
want to
got-
hear.
You got
I
Tori.
got some partners.
You got Tori Nicole Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
That's
on.
a
Who you
dog.
introduced me? I got some partners.
You got
man.
Milton.
Milton
I like
Madison.
Lydell Bell.
You got
Lydell
some
Bell.
dogs, bro.
I definitely say Lydell.
I'ma tell you
I
now,
say Kirby.
like,
Kirby
Toes.
is Kirby. I
Kirby's
love my
tough,
brother
bro.
Kirby. Kirby
Bro,
go
it's some
off.
tough people around here.
Kirby go
Yeah.
off.
I'm saying, I think just what me and my brother was able to do, we're able, like me, in my course, I'm able to teach you how to get popular. I don't think everybody got that.
Yeah.
I have the marketing strategies for you. See, most artists are like introverted, dude. They just stay in their little motion, whatever. I think I'm kind of good at knowing how to get out there because I apply it to other shit. You feel what I'm saying? But just because I'm popular, don't make me the doggiest artist.
It don't. And I think
I'm gonna tell you that now.
And that's my thing because I am popular because I run an organization. So people look at me as the end
It's
all
the
be all,
top dog.
and I'm not. And I'm really
That's
not.
what I say about myself. Like, dog, it's
Well,
some
my
dogs
opinion
here.
don't mean that.
Oh, that's
No,
how you
no,
do
your
it.
opinion.
No. It means, well, so here's the thing. Your opinion means something because
No, for sure.
look, it means something because that's who you know. You understand what I'm saying? But when you ask us,
And we done put some dope ass workout.
Yeah,
I just got a call from Alabama, the state of Alabama, about a mural I did today. You know what I mean? So I know how to put dope workout, but I ain't the dopest.
He's saying that's his opinion on what he got.
yeah, and
I understand what he's
And
I
saying.
know art. My granddaddy went to Seattle for art. the best school possible. So
Yeah.
Look, I can tell you a story that scared the shit out of me. I'm going through his art, looking through his art. Shouldn't be in here and see my goddamn naked grandma.
Right now. I done sat at Mo's tea house on the west side, bro. Right. I done sat at his house as a little boy, looking at some of the most perverted art. And as a little boy, I'm like, damn.
Bro, you can't just skip past what he just said. This dude said he saw his grandmama naked. Come on, man. How you see your grandmama naked now? Was it old grandmama or was it young grandmama?
Nobody grandma.
I don't know.
A recognizable grandma.
Yeah, what you doing with your grandma?
It was recognizable grandma, son. That's all that matters.
So nothing you telling me you was on Nether Professor. You seen all that shit.
Bro, I was at one of the legendary.
No, I'm talking about the Nether Professor.
I was at one of the most legendary artists that ever come out of Montgomery, Alabama, ever house when he was alive. And all that man did was perverted art. And he's one of the top folk artists that ever come out of the city.
It sells, shit.
It definitely did. It still do.
What do the King Canvas mean?
So the King's Canvas, was an activism move, like I spoke about recently. Mm-hmm. I'm not the type of cat who like to wiggle my way into anybody's spaces who just don't readily accept us.
Right.
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna just be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this on here. When it comes to integration, I'm not trying to prove a point to say, hey, I need to get in your space to prove that we belong, and I'm gonna give you my money to make you rich. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, if it's like that, we need to facilitate the unique opportunities that we need as a people in order for us to thrive.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily trying to take my dollars to where they aren't wanted. And so for me, it's about creating opportunity and access for underdeveloped and underexposed artists. But we do that by using what we call creative placemaking practices. And creative placemaking is using the arts to address issues of community and economic development. And in my context, specifically in historically disenfranchised communities. And so that neighborhood that we in, that's the 7 Montgomery March Trail. So guess what?
I read the sign.
When you leave, when you bust that right or left, whatever direction you're coming from on Oak Street, and you see Alexander, Erskine, and Stephen Street, those streets are dead end. You know why? Because the interstate cuts them off. On the other side, behind McDonald's, they continue. They continue. You know why? Because the interstate chopped our community up. That was one big.
And they do it all across America.
All across America. It was intentional. And when they first did it, guess what? You didn't have no off ramps. There wasn't no Fairview exit. There were no off ramps at first. And guess what happened to our community? It economically died. And when a community economically dies, now
here we come with everything.
Right now, that community declines economically.
That been cold.
It declines economically, and our community can't make no money. So what I do is I say, okay, we're gonna take up residence in vacant and abandoned properties, and we're gonna strategically place art in these areas to not only instill a sense of community pride, but to draw people to this neighborhood. Like, because we simply have a mirror that said, welcome to West Side Montgomery. Montgomery's prominent.
Because more money come on, more you grow the neighborhood.
Simple mirror.
We've had people from all over the world Google, because when you go to larger areas, metropolitan areas,
they want to take pictures from.
If you love art, you want to take a picture in front of that mural that has the title of that city. We have the only one. The only colorful mural that has
welcome to West Side, man.
Right, welcome to West, because we want you to know that you're on the West Side. This is Montgomery.
Yeah, for sure.
But we specifically put welcome to West Side Montgomery. Right. Me, Winfred Hawkins, and Nathaniel Allen. And so we have so many people coming over. So now when we do that, now we have a spot where all of those commercial properties can be activated, and now they can make money because we not only had a community residence, but we had an outside tourism. And so now every nonprofit organization, business owners, and resident that's on Oak Street, you better believe all of us in the group text. And you know what I'm doing? I'm talking to a lot of them. I'm saying, okay, you have a Cricut machine. You know how to make T-shirts.
You make coffee mugs. You make whatever. We're creating a mural trail. It's some stuff coming that y'all haven't seen yet.
I know
Like by the 60th anniversary, you're gonna see a change in Oak Street, a significant change.
And you're gonna say I need to.
You're gonna be a part of it.
I need to be tapped in. So I'm ready to pull out my cans. What you say? You want me to do what?
No. But see, here's the thing. We've already got one grant, and we haven't even put it out there yet. But we already got funding to do some of it. Now I'm waiting on the second round of funding to come in and do the rest of it.
They do it.
But we're gonna create a situation like between me and Sienna, we was like, yo, we need to make Oak Street the place that everybody in Montgomery want to be at. We need to make Oak Street the place where when people come out of from out of town,
it's like
and
Collins or Ocean Drive to Miami, or Armin Street, or
absolutely,
or to Atlanta.
We have a long-term vision to bring people back to the West. But I'm telling those people who have cricket machines and who do all of this stuff,
be ready.
I was like, get ready because the stuff that you're selling. We want you to legitimize it because we teach entrepreneur classes as well. We want you to legitimize your business. And we do that through my boy Stevens. We want you to legitimize your business. We want you out there selling your stuff, capitalizing off of this tourism just like everybody else. So if everybody else is capitalizing off of tourism, why can't the hood capitalize off of tourism?
And we have the best story, really, out of everybody.
Absolutely.
And they fly in here, they're getting bussed here, they coming in on ships just to pull up the Montgomery Alabama because what they told and talked. Real talk.
Do you know they still have no one stayed in the Rosa Parks apartment in Cleveland Court? And they have a whole tour that goes out.
That's for sure. That hard. And you see what they doing downtown.
Dead serious. I watched them because
in Rosa Parks.
West
Parks,
Side, man.
Yes.
Where, man?
Yes.
Come on,
Nobody
ever wrote it off.
That was cool. I never thought of.
That's dope, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's cool.
I mean, you got to think about it. This
people
story helped change.
her spot.
But they what us gunk niggas forget. We're living in one of the most black historical motions that ever.
And that's why they.
And we don't give a damn right here. Most of us don't.
What you mean they not looking at?
We don't show it no attention as locals.
But people who come from out of town,
they glorify it. Yeah,
I put this on Facebook every time I get a chance. I'm gonna some kind of way try before I die to make these niggas come down here and sign autographs.
They already been doing it.
That's your mission. That's your purpose.
That's my mission. That's my goal. I swear to God, that's why this shit started.
Yeah, that was up. And you can, and just through this medium alone, bro, you can make it happen, bro.
I want it bad.
Coming from? What is that?
I don't know.
Keep talking, Black. I'm just trying to figure out what's smoking like that. Golly.
You both gas on fire with.
Man, that thing was blazing.
But yeah, man, that's the goal, man. Shit, and then what all we do as collective, like not even us in this room, is many more people for sure that could come together and just blow this bitch out of proportion. Now, for sure, Jesus, like people be they are just like you said. I witness it every day because I be downtown. You feel me? I see this shit. What y'all talking? I really see it every day. Yeah. That tourists, Australians, Africans.
Yeah.
I see this shit.
From all over the world, man.
Every day.
I like to you not. On my break, I got an hour break. I go to the mall. Don't I?
Yep, you pull it to the shop.
So when I be like, Z, I be right back. I'm finna go go do my thing.
Look, man, look.
My hour don't be that long.
Bro, he hit the mall and he hit the mall. He'll make 5 trips around the mall in 20 minutes.
Bro, check this out. I met a Nigerian. I said, hey, man. I ain't know he was Nigerian at first. I just looked at it. Hey, man, you play football or something, though, nigga. You big, nigga. Like, he's like, yeah, I play football. And I heard him, man, where the fuck you from? Oh, I'm from Nigeria. Oh, okay. But keep doing your thing, my boy. And then he had his child with him.
You look like you from Nigeria.
Shut the fuck up.
My brother? My brother! Oh, I love you.
I love you, my brother. Long lost.
Hey,
then I met some.
But everybody in that mall, bro, they sleep on that mall.
I met two niggas. I met 2 young men from South Carolina that played basketball.
I know it's in me.
Down here visiting. Yeah, man. They was talking. I said, goddamn, boy, you tall, boy.
I know it's. Nah, everybody in that mall though, man.
This shit be weird.
Before I opened them business in the mall, Travis was telling me.
Coming
shout out to Travis, man. He doing big major thing, man.
Big shout out to Travis, man. He got a big party tomorrow.
He got a big party tomorrow.
Level 2, come to. Y'all know about Rich Life. I'm gonna have all my Rich Life shit on. I ain't gonna lie. It's Travis Park.
Travis.
He's the owner of Rich Life and Rich Life Barbershop.
He's the one who got me in the mall. I got his old building.
Oh,
yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah,
that's my dog.
He put me straight in.
It's for his birthday. He got an all black party at
That's my dog.
I'm going.
I call you.
Yeah, and I don't party. I don't go to nobody.
Me neither,
but this my brother.
We coming to the show.
He showed me so much love.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it
about 8, 9 type.
There you go, right there.
All black affair. But
all black affair.
And he doing good business too, man. You know
real good business. I just did a promotion. That's who I went live for earlier.
Yeah, shout out Rich Life, man. He always shout me out, man.
That is my dog, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm advocating. I'm advocating good business and mindset because it take a mindset to end up doing good business. You know what I'm saying?
Take discipline too.
But I'm here to teach all that.
Yeah. These niggas gotta know to take discipline.
Man, you want what discipline gonna bring you. I promise you. I promise you, you gonna want what discipline reflects in your bank account. Yeah. Oh, you gonna want to be disciplined. You gonna be like, you know what? I'm disciplined. No, real talk. Yeah, Malcolm X said, a disciplined man is a what? Dangerous man.
Man, look.
I'm trying to tell you.
I could have did anything in the world.
Hold on, say that again.
You gotta get that on there.
A disciplined man is a dangerous man.
Malcolm X's name.
Verbatim, Malcolm X.
You gotta get, because I still want to tattoo with
bro, when I became disciplined, people be asking me, how the fuck you be doing everything you be doing? Like, how can I be a top dog, daddy, husband, artist, being the owner, coach? I gotta coach a game tomorrow. I do everything. How?
He can relate.
How?
He can relate.
Everything.
Discipline. you disciplined, don't even know. You don't even peep it.
I
know.
Peep it now.
You see now.
So
now that you peep it, if you really lean into it, man, you out of here.
Man, listen, I could have did anything in the world. I took $2,500 and fixed my credit. Paid all my debts off. So that's why I needed to talk to you about.
And get what? I fixed my credit myself. Didn't pay nobody, didn't know nothing about credit, went to YouTube University, and that's why I'm whipping brand new outside now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Took my credit from like a low 5 to they were calling me by my last name at the dealership. I went to the dealership. Went to Dodge. They were like, Mr. Boswell. Yeah, but
anything to drink or?
That's the power of discipline. That's the power of knowledge. Right. And I'm talking about I did that less than 12 months. Didn't know nothing. From when all I need to know is I made the decision to do it, Shawty. I made the decision to do it. You made a decision to do it. Right. Mo nigga gonna get $2,500 and do what?
Ooh.
Oh boy, fuck. Now I'm finna hit though.
Look, you know what they're gonna do?
Big Zal.
Look,
Big Zal with the $2,500.
Either that, the young boys are gonna put it on their arms so you can see.
Oh yeah.
That's stupid.
Gonna put it on
First of all, I know this. $2,500 ain't no money. I'm slick mad if I ain't made that in a week. And 2 weeks went by and I ain't made that. I done did something wrong.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So that ain't no money to even be flexing or playing. $2,500. You probably be laughing at that.
That way I ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm not going to a bank until shit. I don't even want it. I walk out that bitch.
Yeah, man.
50, no 60, 70. I don't want it.
Yeah, no.
No, I can't.
No, we gotta be talking 6 figures a plus.
Right.
And that's still okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm supposed to be at the lowest bringing in $300,000 a year. I'm tripping if I ain't doing that, and that's my goal. Like I still feel less than because I ain't doing that.
Look, he spent $9 on that.
No, that real talk.
Better get your pen.
No, that real talk. That's me. That's how I motivate myself. I ain't hit the 300,000.
Right.
I'm sleep.
I ain't going that way.
Open that thing, man.
I ain't hit this juju. He put it. This ain't a shot. I bought that for the little juju. Come on, this is, you know what I mean? Look at that. Like,
Nigga ain't no goddamn Kool-Aid.
Nah, but real shit, like, and that's my new motion, bro. And if you listen to the album, Zillion, go get it. Shout out. I'm kicking that shit on Zillion. But
what platforms? How can we hear it?
Every Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube, Spotify. What you listen to?
I listen to everything.
How you spell it?
Zillion.
We're gonna play that man. What's the one you went live on?
What you mean?
That ain't you.
When we went
Oh,
live.
that's Zillionaire Doe. Zillionaire name of the album. Put in Z the Alien.
I
That
put
one
it
we
in.
played about 2 times.
Okay.
2-3
No,
times.
no.
Okay, I got
So
you.
just put in Z the Alien?
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
Z space THE Alien.
That was
I'm kicking a lot of. That's why the name ain't name. That's why the name of the
I
album
want
is
to play this
Zillion.
one though, cause I waiting for him to come on the show.
But look, the name of the album is Zillion because I'm on
Oh,
some.
yeah, I got it now.
I'm on some. There you go. I'm on some infinite. Like fuck a million, fuck a billion, fuck a trillion.
Yeah.
To
for
get it
sure.
infinite.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
I'm going in that motherfucker suit down. You do my eyebrow.
That nigga said he gonna hit these hoes before he walk in.
I'll get the eyebrow, and I want to talk to your boss, cause
For sure.
Yeah, because I'm serious about it.
No, for sure.
I got my life goal plan.
For sure.
You know, my business plan
No, for sure.
mapped out. We need 6 figures.
No, for sure. And there you go.
I go to what's another?
You ready for them?
Oh, shit, go to all of them.
You ready for them? You remember I told you? You remember that?
Fuck it, Black. Go to all
You
of
remember
them.
when you first dropped the shit and I was listening to the shit and I said, man, this is my favorite one and it's gonna be always my favorite one because you got 2 of my favorite niggas on here.
Is it Back Outside?
You know what time it is, man.
Okay.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, Back Outside too.
And he got on my ass too. He said, "Say it." So that's why you ain't been on the. You ain't got me to the show yet. First of all,
He
sir,
said that too.
you know he said
That's my nigga,
it.
man.
He gotta come to the show though.
And I produce it. See, people forget that I make beats too. Don't forget that fact. I'm a hell of a producer. Man, I love making beats. I just gonna make a beat just for the fun of it, bro. I love being a producer. Bro, I was an MPC man for years. I used to love the MPC. Marty. I don't know, you know little Marty?
I told you about Marty.
Marty, my dog. Little
Marty
brother.
won't not let me.
He
get
my
an
brother
interview
best
with
friend.
him for nothing.
My man, he put me on Fruit Loops. So I know how to make the Fruit Loops sound just like MPC. So I did the whole album on Fruit Loops. I've been on Fruit Loops since like 2019.
I learned Fruit Loops first.
Okay.
Then I went
The MPC. I learned MPC from KO. You know, I was on the KO for years. He the one turned me to a producer. So. Yeah.
Who all on this?
You'll find out.
On this song or the album?
Just listen.
Who all on this song?
Just listen.
Just
Just listen.
I know. The people want to know.
Twist.
All
Paul Marzette. He used to be with Black Clown. We was in the group together. He was in Colosso.
Like, we may need to shift, man. Like, we may need to shift to having this over there so you don't have to get up, man.
I'm alright. We had dinner. We had a barbecue.
Okay.
I like that.
Cookout.
Okay.
I like that.
When you had a cookout,
I like that.
you know what I'm saying? You got your uncles, you got your cousins over there.
That's you, man. Like this stuff, this like be on the radio.
The highway
in
music.
my dog.
You know how to do it. No, I make real
That's
music.
who I got a whole picture with.
Play like
It's a fun fact about me and Twitch. We got a whole picture together with 56.
I think I saw that picture. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my art, my music just like the art. Anything I do is,
I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. Cause guess what? We gonna do some major shit together, bro. We gonna do some major shit
I'm just
together.
glad to be here, bro. I'm
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Nah, we
get
gonna do
my
some
face,
major shit.
man.
You don't know how to turn on.
I ain't right. Hey, look.
And I love doing cool ass music, you feel? I'm an old nigga. I ain't finna do too much right now. Huh? 40. 40. I turned 40. I'll be 41 this year. In August. I know I don't look like a lot of people think I'm goddamn 30.
One of my favorite ones. He came in with the intro.
Something to say.
You call yourself King Canvas. I call myself the ruler.
It came about because of other people's
These
actions.
little speeches.
I'm the messenger.
I did not forget
Get it?
it. out of ambition. But once again, I had no choice. As a result of other people's actions. Nonetheless, I am king.
I am king.
What
What did king do?
Yeah.
What did king do?
He rules.
He rules.
Yes.
You right. You rules.
And as a ruler,
Long live fame.
I got the last say.
not you.
No, for sure. I got you. It's different. No, I got you. And see, I got to have it, not all the time, but when I do my little, and you see what it is. Diamond clear vodka, a car flying saucer. Yeah, it's time to boss up. I'm finally caught up. Now the never time.
Turn it up.
My diamonds overcrowded, me some trapping with me.
Black. Burnt Bologna. There you go.
Snowed in, we free.
That's it, my guy. That's it. I want the yard and the mansion. Want the bad bitch, baby. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Pull up in the whip, give you nigga lashes.
Sound Squad.
And it's so crazy because I am Sound Squad. I came up with a generic name just to.
You got some more questions, Black?
Oh yeah, man.
You got a lot of what you got there, man?
I ain't got no more. I got a couple more.
He said he ain't got no more, but then he said he got a couple more.
You heard it.
What you doing?
I gotta ask you about this bologna, man. How you eating your bologna?
So you know what? I hadn't eaten bologna in a while, but when I eat it, it's like I put it in the skillet.
Right.
I take
What color the skillet is?
The skillet is usually black.
Okay.
The black skillet, like the black cast iron skillet.
Is it
Yeah,
old
I guess
rusty?
Because your mama and your grandmama gotta have the skillet.
It been through the family.
Yeah.
It been through the family, so it
So
got
it's a
all the
rusty.
nutrients in it.
rusty.
He said, yeah,
It's a little rusty. It's a little
This
rusty.
skillet, you don't need
That's
to
what
put no
he's
soap
saying.
on this skillet because
Yeah.
you want to keep the
You better
nutrients.
not
Yeah,
put no
you don't
No
wash
soap.
it. You don't heavily wash it.
No, you only
You
have
just
to-
rinse it out.
Exactly, you just rinse it out. You just get the residue off
Black.
of it.
You
Black.
just-
Black. You just
Stop
get the
turning
residue off.
brown with the water.
Right.
It's okay.
Man,
Look,
they ain't tripping about this
That's
bologna,
it.
man.
But you take the you take the red ring off of it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You take the
I
little
like
knife
it. I love
and you
it.
slit it because you want it to lay flat because you want the middle
man,
to be burnt.
chemist.
Yeah.
Just like the outside.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes.
huh? So, no.
Oh, you like the bubble?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be some bubble though.
It's still gonna be some bubble.
It's gonna be
You
some
right.
bubble. But if you don't cut it, it's gonna be more bubble. I want less bubble.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna flip that thing over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so after I do that, I'm gonna put it on the doggone white bread.
Okay.
White bread.
For sure. What
And
you eat? Wheat?
Honey.
Yeah, wheat.
Oh, you eat honey?
Where you got?
Honey, new school
Whatever.
though. We ain't had honey.
We ain't had honey back in the 90s.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Who had honey in the 90s? Who
Bro,
had
you-
honey in the 90s?
You privileged.
Honey, wheat. The same
Oh, sleep.
brand. That
Oh,
brand been
listen.
around.
Oh, talking about the
long.
brand.
Bobby,
Yeah.
listen, I'm
Not
telling
the
you,
actual honey bread,
Bobby
but
Jean-
the honey brand.
Bobby Jean
I know what you're
Craig.
talking about.
Honey
Okay.
wheat oat.
Bobby Jean Craig
I know
ain't
you're
had
talking
no honey bread in the house. We
No.
had
Nah,
white
we
bread.
definitely
Yeah,
did
white
that,
bread.
but you right. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
But
when I threw that burnt bologna, because it has to be burned.
No, for sure.
When you burn that bologna, you put it on the bread.
Uh-huh.
And me,
Catch it.
I like my bread toasted, so I throw that thing back in the dog.
Oh, he is.
I thought but before
I
I
ain't
do
never
that,
heard of that.
no. But before you do that,
what'd you do?
Oh,
you
I
gotta
wanna
put
know.
some You gotta put some of that Pam on it or butter on it.
Oh, you fancy.
Really,
Yeah,
butter.
he got
because
that.
we have Pam.
Went up to $8.
Yeah, look, we put that butter on it, and we drop it in that skillet.
Yeah.
And we take that spatula, and then we turn that thing
That's
over.
tough.
Oh,
Okay.
and then you got the
Look,
bell cheese.
and
in
guess
it,
what?
don't you?
That's
Got that
tough.
bell
Look, we
cheese in it.
put the cheese on it, but then we put it on that plate. You know what we do?
What?
We cut that thing diagonally.
He tough.
Yeah,
They
that's
tough in
tough.
their household.
Yeah.
We wasn't that tough. We wasn't doing that, kid. Hey, he said, so he refried that motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't do that. That's enough. I ain't think of
What
that.
y'all did, man?
We just ate it up.
Hell, y'all
Yeah,
do all that.
man, hot sauce and ketchup, man. We just
with the
eat it.
bread.
I was trying to get back outside. Hey, the microwave. By the time I got to that level, I was.
See,
Yeah, see, by the time I started microwaving, I was.
No, you were lazy. If you,
Yeah.
you lazy if you microwaving. You can't be nuking your bologna now.
Yeah,
I
man.
fucked up bad.
I had stopped eating by the time the microwave kicked in strong.
But
I
give
was
him
like,
my
cool.
stomach was excited.
It was
Ecstatic. Hey, look.
This man is so crazy.
That nigga said his stomach was.
The only way I lay my bologna flat if I want to on it.
Okay.
if you what?
Oh, so you a bubble? You the bubble?
I'm a bubble king.
Nope.
I like the bubbles in the pork chop.
He like
Yeah,
bubble.
what was in the pork chop?
Yeah, man. You know, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
know what you're talking about.
When
He's
you
talking about the thin ones.
Oh.
No.
You gotta be talking about. How you gonna have butter?
Okay, the
With-
cinnamon they do
with-
this. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you got the accent season mixed with the Larry season and the lemon pepper. All that like a bomb.
Oh, it blows the meat up. He's